Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive, guys. You won't believe this, guys. We're gonna talk to you about Dogecoin, and you won't believe this. And this is hopefully happening to some of you guys out there, and this is cool news out there, guys. We got lots to talk about. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. Absolutely, we gotta talk about Bitcoin, the king daddy of them all out there, guys. So we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, and we could be seeing a huge pump, a huge reversal for this week. I'm feeling pretty bullish. I'm feeling pretty excited out there, guys, that we're gonna see a huge upside, guys. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's just OG in the house expressing opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, guys. So let's get it. Let's jump into content without any further delay, guys. Let's get it right now. Woo! Smash the likes, boot the likes, subscribe, and show some love in the house, guys. I would appreciate it. And don't forget, guys, right now we're looking at the pre-markets, and pre-markets are looking very good, guys. Very good, guys, gals, amoebas out there. We're looking pretty good. So we're seeing that the Dow futures is up 0.5%. We're seeing the S&P futures is also up as well, and the Nasdaq is up. So things are looking pretty good. Despite the S&P being at its all-time lows, guys. From the perspective, it's a huge sell-off and a tech sell-off, but things are looking pretty good right now for crypto. If we take a look at the heat map analysis, we're seeing that BTC is still up 1.21%. I mean, it got as high as 3.5% today, but it's a little bit down. I mean, come on, guys. But we're still in the green zone, so that is looking pretty good. We're seeing Ethereum right now is above $2,000. So we're seeing overall a green day, green day. So guys, if you like the green, and I love the green, and you love the green, go down there, boop the likes for humans, subscribe, and don't forget to give super chats if you're watching the live screen. I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. And right now, if you take a look at the fear and greed, guys, the fear and greed run for the hills. We're seeing that fear is extreme fear right now. And every time we see these very low levels of fear and greed, it's often very indicative of we're going to see a bounce. So I think we're going to get a bounce to the upside, guys. So I think this week is going to be very positive out there. And if you take a look at the weekly, now this is the weekly, not the daily on-chain. In our previous video, we did talk about the daily on-chain, but this is the weekly on-chain flow. And we're seeing that the net flow out there is we're seeing about plus $280 million have gone off exchanges on a weekly basis. And part and parcel of this is because we had this whole lunar crash, the whole lunar crash out there, that has created a little bit of a Debbie Downer. And it really, that in combination with the extreme fear, it's caused a lot of panic. A lot of retailers have dropped their low, and they've run for the hills, guys. So, but what the whales are doing, the whales of smart money are still buying the fear, buying up the sats like crazy. So I'm buying, you should be buying. I remember Thursday is my dollar cost average day. So let's get it right now in the house. And we're seeing that, for Ethereum as well. Ethereum on a weekly basis, we are seeing more Ethereum, about $952 million have flown off exchanges. So that is cool beans and how bang, cool beans. Smash the likes, boot the likes, guys. Don't give it a super chat. I love the energy, I love the flow. And we're seeing that some people have been taking profits on Tether. About $193 million worth of Tether have flown off exchanges. So people have been taking some profits. So that's good. And that's on a weekly basis, guys. So this is just coming in from Bitcoin Archive. And Bitcoin has entered the buy zone below the 2-year moving average. And, and we very rarely see this. And you can see that, every time we have this buy zone between the 2-year, and this is part of the logarithmic growth curve structure out there. And we've seen some buy zones. We saw a buy zone here, and here. And now we're seeing a mega buy zone. And that is what is telling me that when we get this reversal coming in, it's going to be the pump of all times. It's going to be the pump of ages, guys. And you're going to love it. I love it. Let's get it, guys. So this is cool beans in-house. Also, we're seeing this coming in again from Bitcoin Archive. And this is the Bitcoin Mayor multiple is now touching the bottom trend line for just a 4th time since 2015. And every time we see these trend lines here, and here, often Bitcoin will have a reversal to the upside. So I'm still feeling pretty bullish, and I believe that summertime is going to be the game time for Bitcoin, guys. So bear with the volatility, bear with the volatility, and I still believe that we're going to have some upside coming this year, definitely this year. So what you should be doing now is very simple. And I keep telling everybody over and over again, this is a great time to dollar cost average, DCA, and hodl like a madman, guys. So, you will be rewarded. And even if you got to wait till 2025, who cares out there? Wait till 2025. What are you waiting for? You got to wait for life-changing wealth. That's what you're going to do out there. So, this is from Stock Money Lizards. And I just want to thank all of the Twitter contributors out there for supplying with all this fantastic information out there. So, because a lot of YouTubers, they don't give the credit where it's due, because a lot of people making this content, but no one's saying thank you. But to OG saying, I love it, I love you guys, and I believe it. And also too, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who watching this video, my community, my subscribers, my members, my family out there. This video is made for humans, and I want to see, let's get this video to 300 likes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Smash the likes, guys. So, you know, Bitcoin is ready to bounce off the trend line. Weekly guys, weekly RSI at 2020 reversal levels. So we're seeing that these are huge reversal levels, and we're seeing this reversal level here, which is a blue line, and this is after a trend reversal, and we should be seeing, as I said, we should be seeing a huge trend reversal happening right in front of our eyes, and it's just a matter of time, time. So I'm so excited. You guys should be excited. It's a great time. I'm so glad to be back in the driver's seat. So once again, will Bitcoin bounce up these levels a third time? Maybe in hindsight, we'll see so obvious. So here's more information, more evidence out there that we could see Bitcoin absolutely bouncing off these levels. Will Bitcoin bounce off these levels for a third time? Maybe in hindsight it will all seem so obvious, but a lot of people are really missing this. They need to Wendy Trendy use your friend. You need to zoom out guys, zoom way out there, and you guys will see that the trend is positive. The trend is positive. Sure, there's going to be some peaks. Sure, there's going to be some valleys, but at the end of the day, we're going uppity up, guys. Let's get it, guys. Let's actually get it. Let's absolutely get it. So I'm feeling pretty bullish. You guys should be feeling pretty bullish. So, you know, we can see that $14 billion worth of crypto, that's how much the scammers have taken in 2021. So you guys have to be very careful out there. That's why if something sounds good, too good to be true, it ain't true, guys. It absolutely isn't true. And remember, you've got to turn on two-factor authentication. Absolutely, you got to do that. And if you can, get your crypto off exchanges, move them onto hardware wallets, and that way they're not connected to the internet, and that is the safest way to conduct yourself, to conduct your business out there. And some other great advice to avoid these kind of situations is if you're using public Wi-Fi, you know, use a VPN. And if you're using your mobile phone, please use 4G. And if you're sitting in a coffee shop, don't use the coffee shop's Wi-Fi, guys. Use 4G because 4G is secure with a VPN, guys. Because a lot of people go to coffee shops, they turn on MetaMask, and zap, they lose their crypto, guys. So just be careful out there. Boop the likes for humans, guys. Boop the likes for humans. Give super chats. I would appreciate it. And you know, we're also, if we talk about Terra Luna, we can see that the proposal 1299, which is the IBC, has passed, but did not successfully execute due to the technical issue, namely that the proposal attempted to enable IBC transfers were already enabled. So, I mean, what's going on with this, proposal 1299, this whole IBC, because they were voting to turn it on, but the dang thing was turned on already. OMG, what's going on with the Terra Luna developers out there? Get a life out there. Get a life. And speaking about Terra Luna, you guys got to be careful out there. Let's hope we can see a big burn, but I think the whole fork, it's a done deal. I'm not in favor of the fork. You shouldn't be in favor of the fork, but if we get the fork, we're going to have the Luna 2.0. We're going to have Luna Classic out there, and the lunatics, we're all going to be losing money out there. So, guys, watch out. We're going to talk about Bitcoin price. We're going to talk about Bitcoin technicals. We're going to talk about Dogecoin, some big Dogecoin. You won't believe it. You absolutely won't believe this for Dogecoin, but it's absolutely coming to you, guys. So, just coming in, weakness on the DXY will most likely help us get there, and we will see that the DXY, the basket of currencies against US dollar, is weakening. And once we see the DXY going down, down, what that's going to do is that it's going to pump Bitcoin like crazy, guys. So we can see the DXY right now is going down slowly but surely, and that is going to be good for Bitcoin. It's not good for the dollar out there, but it's definitely good for Bitty out there. So imagine this, guys. Bitcoin is going to be going uppity up, guys. And we saw here, we had pretty much the same pattern back in 2019, and we're seeing a repeat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And we're seeing very much a similar pattern here, and we got a little bit of rejection, but we're holding pretty strong at $29,000 in the house, guys. So that is pretty cool beans. So dollar cost averaging, which strategy works better? And I'm here to tell you that dollar cost averaging works better with Bitcoin, where if you're investing in stocks, lump sum is better over time. But definitely you want to be dollar cost averaging. Absolutely you want to be dollar cost averaging. The more that you look at prior BTC price history, the more you can think it's not the bottom, guys. Absolutely not the bottom. And after 190 days of all-time highs, Bitcoin still has another 150, 200 days until it hit the bottom last couple of cycles. So if we look at this indicator, it means that we're getting closer and closer to the bottoms. Maybe we haven't hit the bottom yet. Maybe we haven't. But if you zoom out and you take your time, Bitcoin is going to be going up. The dollar cost average is absolutely huge out there. So, this chart speaks everything for DCA. The smartest and most effective way to beating the market is dollar cost averaging, guys. So smarten up, wake up, and get a life. I love it, guys. I'm just kidding about get a life thing, but definitely, DCA, dive in. And even if you're, DCA, if you take a look at this chart here, if you put in $1 in 2017 to 21st of May 2022, you would be up 201%. You would have made a total accumulation of $163. That means that you invested $54, but you were pulling out $163. So this just goes to show that dollar cost averaging on a monthly basis, this is a monthly basis. If you're doing that on a weekly basis, it's even more profit, guys. So that is cool beans in house, guys. So let's get it. So Bitcoin records 8th week of a red candle, guys. So if you take a look at the Bitcoin weekly right now, you can see that we have broken history. History has been made. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in a row where we have seen the Bitcoin price go down, down. And thank goodness, smash the likes, boop the likes, subscribe, super chats. But we're seeing that right now, this week, so far, pray that we continue some green momentum. That's why we're going to see a big reversal coming this week. And we've never ever had 8 weeks in a row where the itty bitty baby is down like crazy. So this is we're breaking records. I mean, it's not the record we want to break. We'd love to have 8 weeks in a row of green candles going up and up. But that's what gives more and more confidence to me that we're going to be seeing a huge reversal coming in, and we're going to be seeing things go up like crazy out there, guys. So this just also coming in from Watcher Guru. It looks like Brazil's NOx Bitcoin exchange to reimburse victims of the Terra USD. So basically, and this is really, really nice of them, basically the NOx Bitcoin Brazil-based crypto exchange has announced that it would be reimbursing all of its users who lost their Terra USD holdings on its platform, according to the report. So basically what they're going to be doing out there, the reports say that NOx will be paying each user the difference between USD's current price value of $1. That means that the exchange will be reimbursing each user about 90 cents. Because right now, if we take a look at the USD Terra, it's trading around about 6 cents. So it's actually worth nothing out there. So that is pretty nice of them. And that is, God bless them out there. That is positive if you are a USD holder. So that is pretty cool beans, guys. So that is pretty cool beans in the house, guys. So that is wonderful, wonderful news, guys. So let's take a look at what's going on right now with Dogecoin. So right now we're seeing that if we look at the Dogecoin into the blog informatics right now, we're seeing that Dogecoin 53% are in the money and 46% are out. And you guys won't believe this. This is what's happening for Doge. That, believe it or not, all the Debbie Downing, all the whinging, the whining out there, the majority of Dogecoin investors are still in profit. Even though, despite that 90% drop since all-time high back in SNL days, we're still absolutely seeing that Dogecoin is absolutely showing a profit, guys. So this is huge in the house, guys. So about 53% of all Dogecoin holders are now in the money. So you got to be loving it. I'm loving it. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin price right now. So right now we're seeing that for the price of Bitcoin right now, we're seeing, for the price of Dogecoin right now, Dogecoin has just been going sideways. It is at 8.72 in the house, and it's trying to get itself slowly back up to 9 cents. I think by tomorrow we could be back up to 9 cents for Dogecoin, so that's pretty bullish. If we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily chart right now, we're seeing that Bitcoin is at 30,500, and we have a huge resistance right here. If we can break past the $30,700 range, then this is going to indicate a bullish upturn, and we could be seeing $31,000 incoming. So let's keep on keeping on, guys. Let's absolutely keeping on. If we take a look at the leverage apes in the house, right now we can see the leverage apes, we got about $121 million worth of wreckage out there. It's about 56,000 traders. And if we look at the 24-hour time frame, we're seeing mainly shorts, guys. So that is good. We're seeing on the hourly time frame shorts guys, shorts on the 4-hour time frame, mainly short. So this is positive. This is absolutely positive, and that is what gives me more and more confidence that we're going to see a reversal this week. So I'm pretty pumped. You should be pumped, guys. So let's take a look at the Luna tuna price in the house right now. Luna tuna price right now is at 19,827. It looks like, you know, we did hit 22 last night. We've come down from that a little bit. We actually have come down approximately from the high to where we are right now. We have come down around about, let me just park that for you. We come down around about 9%. So hopefully we can get some more pumpage out there. But guys, just be very careful with Luna. Luna is the lunatics. It's a lottery ticket out there. So never invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. So make sure that is something that you have, you know, hard coded into the brain pan out there, because that is cool beans. So we're seeing right now that Ethereum in the house is at 2,070, and it's just been going sideways, and it's going to do the crappy walk, guys. So but I'm still pretty confident this week we're going to have a huge pump in the house. And we're seeing ADA right now. ADA is about to break past the 55-cent level, and you know that is good news for ADA, because ADA has been trending in the right direction since it hit a bottom here back on the 21st of May. We've been absolutely trending in the right direction, and you know if this trend line continues, we should see some huge pumpage to the upside, and we could be seeing 60 cents coming in very soon. So ADA is looking pretty good, and ADA for me, it's one of my third biggest holdings, and I believe that with Charles behind the driver's seat, that you know we're not going to have a Luna situation. I think that over long term this is going to be a good project, not financial advice. Do your own risk management, do your own research, guys. It is so important that you do your own research out there. So let's take a look at the total market caps in the house. So the total market cap is 1.32 trillion, and the volumes is 43.34 billion in the house, guys. And the Bitcoin dollars is basically between 43 and 44 in the house. So that is what it is. Let's take a look at the coinage in the house. So it's good to see a green day out there. So we've been green pretty much since this morning when I first released my video. So that would be about 8-9 hours ago. So we're still in positive territory. We're above 30,476 right now. We're still in positive territory. Let's hope that when the markets open, the New York markets open, that this will take us higher and higher. And we're seeing Ethereum is looking good. We're seeing BNB is looking good right now. We're seeing Solana is looking good. ADA is looking good, of course. Doge is looking pretty good. And we're seeing that everything is looking pretty good. So I'm pretty confident, guys. So that's going to bring this video to an end. So guys and gals, please go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. You know, follow. Don't forget to boop the likes, subscribe, BYB, and show some love with super chats, guys. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. And don't forget to check out the merch. Get the merch, get the cup of love, get the cap. It makes you smart, guys. So I love it, you love it. Let's get it right now. Woo!